Welcome back, Cindy Dole with my buddy Eric Stromer. We're coming to you live in Orlando at the International Builder Show. Great chance, I was thinking, to share with you who are at home and can't be here all the newest and greatest innovations that they just keep coming out with for your home and for your life. And so thank you so much for listening. And as you listen, you can always go back to the website, cindydole.com, and listen again, as we always put the shows up there, by Sunday. So you'll be able to hear it again and let us know what you're thinking and what kind of topics you'd like to hear. But with us here are a couple folks who are here at the show, demonstrating with the booth and talking to folks. Jim D. with the Train Company and Mathis with Schlage, and you guys are connected with your companies, and thank you for being here.
You bet.
So Ann and Jim, it's all about convenience in the home and also comfort and safety. That seems to sum it up in my view. Would you say? Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. And we have some products here to demonstrate that.
Okay. So what's new and innovative in terms of Schlage and keeping our home safer and making it, oh my gosh, I forgot to lock the home experience, how you can resolve that?
Right. So we have a product called Schlage Link where you can control your lights, your cameras, your thermostat, and your locks, all from your cell phone or computer.
Have you seen that one, Eric?
You know, I've just heard tale of this. It sounds very futuristic, and the ability for me to unlock the door for my son who's banging on the door from a different remote location is just unbelievable.
Because that happens to a lot of us, is like you forget, right? And then what if you went on vacation, but another member of the family still needed to get in, but you want to make sure that the house is locked but that they can get in, right?
So you can send a signal to the lock that allows the door to unlock, or you can set codes for a temporary setup where it's just good from Tuesday from 2 to 4, and then the lock isn't good, or the code isn't good anymore.
Really?
That's a great idea. It's like a passcode, and then, you can keep them out if you need to.
Right.
Fantastic.
So perfect
Wow.
for service providers or, house sitters.
Uh-huh. How did you come up with this idea, and how does it work? How is it all communicating?
So it works on Z-Wave technology. So there's a bridge that you plug into your router, and then you can add as many devices as you want, whether it be locks, thermostats, lights, cameras, and then you can visually see everything on your phone and control it on your phone.
And is that a correlating downloadable application that you guys provide? How does that work?
Yeah, so you just go to our website, schlagelink.com, and that's where you can control everything, and then you set your phone up there, and that allows phone access.
But in terms of making sure that it's secure, because you always wonder if people are, poaching on your internet line, how do you prevent that from someone getting access?
So we use the same security that the banking system has. So everything is fully encrypted and very secure.
Yeah, because you worry about that, right?
You do, but I just still can't get over that you can have remote access to your home. That's such a great idea. Yeah.
Very cool. And tell us about the thermostat and how that is now. You're increasing our comfort
Absolutely,
with convenience.
Cindy. Yeah, and the connection back to Schlage is the ability to control the thermostat through Schlage Link back over to the train side. So now remotely I can monitor my thermostat, raise or lower the temperature. I can have it let me know if it drops below a certain critical point. And it's all tied in with our new Comfort Link 2 control. We like to call it a control system because it does so much more than a thermostat. 7-inch touch play touch screen that's high definition color. So you can, again, control all the modes in your house, heating and cooling. You can also get a weather forecast, a 5-day weather forecast on that when it's connected to your
check
Wi-Fi.
Our stocks if we want.
You possibly could.
Hey, I'm freezing. Wait, let me check the stocks.
Absolutely.
If we're on vacation, though, and we left the air conditioning, on too high, can you change that remotely then?
You can.
Yeah?
On your
That's
iPhone
great.
or on your PC, you can lower it, or when you're ready to come back, you can raise it back up and be comfortable when you walk in the door.
And can you cut the power supply to my son's computer so I can get him off the internet when I don't want him to be on there?
Eric will work on that for you.
So are you finding, Ann, that with these advances at Schlage, is this reducing crime? Is this frustrating the bejesus out of burglars? Have you been able to do any research on that, or it's still new? I'm sure, but
right. The great thing about this system is it allows you to be in control instead of relying on the alarm system that you would have or alarm company. You really control access to your home by getting certain codes out at certain times and deleting those codes. So it's really puts your home in your control.
Because you hear about housekeepers who might have a copy key, and I love that because now you go, I don't want Susie to have that key anymore, right? Because they may not be trustworthy after you thought that they were, right? And you can change it.
And then what about that 3-mode system you were telling me about? You can sense whether it's either someone's tampering with the lock. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. So we're also launching a new alarmed lock that basically has the alarm within the lock, and it's just a basic door prep. You would take out your old lock, put in this new alarm lock that has 3 modes. One is a child alert. So if a 3-year-old's trying to run out the front door, you get a little beep that says, "Hey, Johnny's, where's Johnny going?" And then the second mode is an alert, tamper alert, where if someone jiggles the door handle, it sends an alarm off from the door. And then the third is if a kick-in attack. So if someone tries to kick in the door, that sounds a louder alarm that lasts for 5 minutes and deters the person trying to get in.
What do you see as the new thing, the next step for both of you guys in terms of meeting our needs to have comfort, to have safety, and then be cutting edge, right? Is there something else on the horizon?
Well, the part of the ComfortLink system that I'd like to mention is a zoning control system. So you can have zone dampers in various parts of the house, which helps to save energy efficiency and really provides better comfort because it puts the capacity of the unit where it's needed. A hot, sunny afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe the west side of the house is where you really need more capacity. So we have the ability to direct the capacity of the unit where it's needed most.
That is such a great idea because I live in a home that has a really lofted ceiling upstairs. I just leach energy up there, and then the downstairs temperature is completely not relevant. So
these is pockets of cold air, hot air,
microclimates within
and then
my house.
If you were just to turn on the furnace or the air conditioning, then you're wasting, right?
Absolutely.
What a great idea.
Thanks.
Awesome.
So what is the website so people can find you?
So the Schlage products are on Schlage.com, and the Link products is link.schlage.com.
Yes.
And over on our site, it's train.com.
TRANE.
TRANE. Thanks for doing that.
All right. I'm Cindy Dole with Eric Stromer, and we're live from the International Builder Show in Orlando. Home Wizards continues after this.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest.